Hey guys, Merry Christmas! It's the most wonderful time of the year. Let's get right into it, guys. We have 2 fun facts about the holidays for you.
Guys, did you know that Jingle Bells was actually written for Thanksgiving and not Christmas? Did you know that?
It doesn't even make sense.
Well, it actually was.
And in the Netherlands, their version of Santa Claus, Sinterklaas, comes from Spain and not the North Pole.
Mind blowing.
Weird. But we'll allow it, okay.
Anyway, guys, let us know what you did for Christmas. Go to our socials, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and let us know, guys. We want to know.
Yes, just search Sky Girls Z. Today we have our girls doing the real talk and they're getting all festive.
Of course.
Yes.
And of course, guys, we have our very posh body conscious.
We've got the health. We've got the body. We've got the style.
You name
We
it.
have it all. And we've got some boys in the house.
There are boys in the house. There are boys in the house.
Okay.
So, guys, let's just start with body conscious.
Hi everybody, my name is Dr. Mwansake Tluya, and today I'll be responding to one of your questions on girl talk. You sent in a question regarding why periods may be irregular or heavy in some of the girls. Okay, so typically a girl will start having her menses like for the first time between the age of 11 to 15. Okay, I know that there are some who start a bit earlier and a bit later, so I'll give you just an average age when girls will start their menses. And what happens in adolescence, remember, the hormones are there in the body, like there are some chemicals which drive menstruation, okay? But as a younger girl, especially teenage girls, you are just starting your menses, so your body is not really up to date with those hormones, okay? This is just part of your process of maturity. These are early days. So for the menstruation to occur, there should be release of an egg, which is called an ova. So when a woman ovulates, that's when you are going to have a period. Without ovulation, a period cannot happen, okay? So what happens is that in your early life of having menses, remember I said between 11 and 15 years, in your early life, menstruation does not occur every month, and it's not abnormal because the body is still building up and getting settled with these hormones that should drive menstruation, okay? So it shouldn't be something to worry about. But if it goes beyond age 18, then you start probably getting concerns. So typically, what would make your periods be irregular is because of ovulation. So some of the cycles in your menstruation may not have that egg being released. So if the egg is not being released, then you will not see the bleeding, because that is what drives the bleeding. Remember, when you have your menses, it's a sign that you ovulated. If there are no menses, for a person who's sexually active, it may mean that they are pregnant, okay? So back to our irregular menses, you realize also that when there is a build-up, but the blood is not coming out, probably for 3 months or 4 months, there is a thicker lining that is built of blood inside the uterus. So the time that you have a period, you find that the menses are heavier because you had missed some months without having menses. So that is why you would have those heavy menses. And heavy menses, you can tell if you find that probably there are clots or you are flooding, your pads are getting full at a shorter interval. But typically, your bleeding should be about 80 mils, which is, we can say those number of teaspoons, maybe 12 teaspoons. That is just how much the blood loss would be in a typical menstrual cycle. So in summary, irregular periods are because your body is not yet mature enough to have ovulation every month so that you can bleed every month. And if there's a build-up for a longer period without you bleeding, then all that was building up will come out and it will present as a heavy bleed, sometimes with clots. And you have to be careful that if the bleed is too heavy, you have to see a health practitioner. Sometimes you may find that your blood levels may be very low and you may have feelings like feeling weak, your heart is racing because your blood is going lower. So if your menses are heavy, make sure that you see a health practitioner to help you if you see that it's out of proportion. And it could be longer days also. more days that you are bleeding outside, 8 days, and on average 4 to 5 days, so that your blood can be boosted, or we can find out anything outside this normal physiology of you being part of the period of your growth as a woman, right? So that's it for today. Irregular menses and heavy periods, we are done. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh, I just love that.
Well, so did I.
What's your favorite part about Body Conscious, Audrey?
Well, my favorite part is how we have a whole variety, guys. We have like style tips, health tips, beauty tips, you name it.
And guys, don't forget that you too can let us know what your favorite part about Body Conscious is via our Facebook page and Instagram page. Just search Sky Girl Z.
Yes, guys, just do that. Moving on, guys, we have 26 questions with Zambia's sweetheart,
Mitchie.
Hey Michie,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
I'm good. We're here to ask you 26 celebrity questions. Are you ready?
I guess I am. As ready as I'll ever be, really.
Okay, so I see that we're at the spa, so can I quickly ask why are we here?
We're here because generally, like, I like to get my nails done. I like to look good. I like to feel good. So this is like one of my favorite places to come to.
I see.
Yeah.
So what's inspiring you right now?
What's inspiring me right now is life. Is that a good answer?
I guess so.
That's a smart answer. Can you do this one? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, life is inspiring. All things about life.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
The best piece of advice I've ever received is do much, expect little. Although that's not really advice because I read it somewhere, so I guess book advice from the world.
I see. Okay, so I know you're on a TV show. So how did you get into TV?
So funny thing is, I got into TV because I was Miss Zambia. So I was Miss Zambia at 2014. And while I was Miss Zambia, I was doing like so many interviews, like TV, radio.
Yeah.
And I constantly got that feedback. You should be on radio, you should be on TV, you should do this. And in the end, I thought, you know what, maybe I should actually give it a shot. So I first had a radio show, called the Miss Zambia radio show. And then there was a TV syndicate called the Miss Zambia TV show. So that was like my first TV thing. And then after that, I auditioned like crazy everywhere for everything. And yeah, fast forward, here we are.
Okay, so this is Sky Girl's 26 celebrity questions. So I must ask you, what is one thing that is your thing and one thing that's not your thing?
One thing that is my thing is anything that's positive. Positive energy, positive people, positive music. Like I'm that guy that taps into that energy. What's not my thing is Debbie Downers, people that complain. I mean, it happens every once in a while, but like, pick yourself up. Come on, be positive. So yeah, negativity is not my thing.
Let's do a quick this or that. TV or radio?
No.
Yes.
But if I pick, guys, do you know my bosses are probably watching? They'll be like, TV or radio, like to watch or to work? From which angle?
You can say both.
What TV? To do radio because I can look any which way how.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need any of this.
Singing
Radio.
or dancing?
Singing. I can't dance to save my life. I can't sing either, but hey, nothing's stopping me.
Okay, I know you're often on the radio presenter. So what 3 songs make your playlist? Top 3.
Top 3 songs, I would have to pick, there's a song by Tuesday International, Tuesday called Wake Up Here, love it. There's a song by The Locks, it's called Dirty Dirty, I love The Locks. And a song by Western Medusa.
What book did you recently finish reading?
So I recently finished reading Changes That Heal, and by the way, I'm now onto this book. This one is like a little bit more serious, like Prisoners of Geography. Dun dun dun.
So if you could raid any woman's closet, who would it be?
Michelle Obama.
I see.
And my mom, but I do that all the time anyway, so yeah.
Okay, if you could switch lives with one person for a day, who would it be?
Michelle Obama.
Wow.
Not because of Barack, just because. I shouldn't have said that.
What's one thing you've always wanted to try but you are too scared to try?
I've always wanted to try singing, believe it or not. I did have like a little dip with it. Like I had like I think I recorded like 3 songs back in the day when I used to call myself Mitchie B, they call baby, so many AKAs. But yeah, I would love to, like one day if I'm ever brave enough, like sing.
Okay, what's one thing that you just can't do? Even if you tried your hardest, you just can't do it.
One thing I can't do even if I tried my hardest. I can't write with my left hand.
I thought you were gonna say dance.
Oh no, dancing. No, fun fact, at Miss World, I actually won the award for being the first African to showcase on the finale stage for something called Dances of the World. Okay. So we're like #1, guys. We were the first ever. Shout out to Zambia, shout out to Africa.
And then who's your Zambian celebrity crush? We're getting personal.
My Zambian celebrity crush? Chandambao. Please don't ask me any more questions.
Okay.
If I had to pick one, it's Chandambao, it's Eleftherios Mkuka, girls. It just really depends on the day and what's happening.
Alright, and then who is your role model?
My role model, cliche, it's my mom. Cliche, I know it's such a cliche thing to say, but if one day, hopefully I'll write a book and then people will get to see why I say my mom. Basically because, you know, she's worked in very male-dominated areas. She worked for the bank, she was in top management, and just her being able to handle that but still come home and be mom. Like, you know, I love you, mommy. How do you do?
Okay, thank you so much for joining us on the show. It was lovely having you. I hope you enjoyed.
I just love Mitchie's personality. I mean, she's beautiful on the inside and on the outside, and she's just so bubbly.
Yes, guys, she's just amazing. And it's good to actually know how the name Zambia Sweetheart came about. And I must say, it really suits her.
Indeed, it does. Now it's time for this week's The Catch-Up. On this week's The Catch-Up, we are going to dive straight into the world of collaboration. Yes, Princess Natasha Chansa and Brian Chanda, you heard right, Brian Chanda, have been cooking up a storm. They are working on a song together and we can't wait to hear it.
In international news, Justin Bieber has received a number of nominations for this year's Grammy Awards. However, he's not entirely happy because he says his album is an R&B album, but he's nominated under the pop category. P-Square back again? Well, not entirely. Recently, Peter, a member of the Nigerian duo P-Square, just announced that they're never getting back together, like Taylor Swift, never ever. Very sad for the P-Square fans, eh?
And lastly, in exciting news, Skygirl Z has launched new lenses both on Instagram and Snapchat. So you guys can make videos of you showing us what your thing is and what is not your thing, and just tag us. Okay, now we have our sisters in the house and they are getting festive with that real talk.
Yes, guys, I just love how they're very honest. Like, it's really beautiful.
It's true. Now let's get into it.
Merry Christmas! And welcome back to A Real Talk, and my name is Abigail.
I'm Alexandra.
And I'm Tendai.
And this week the topic on the table is getting hyped.
Mm-hmm.
We are in the festive season, it's
Yeah.
December, it's Christmas time. So ladies, talk to me, what gets you hyped?
Whoa, what gets Tendai hyped? Okay, I think you guys can guess. Dancing, music, and of course, the one and only food, of course, guys. Oh my god. Food
I
gets
thought you
me
were going to say
hyped.
something serious.
Like what? Food. Come on, like food is serious. Oh my god. It's so offensive.
I
Food is
apologize.
serious, guys.
And
Food
what
is
gets
really
you
serious.
hyped?
As for me, it's hanging out with family and friends,
Okay.
hanging out with you guys, and then singing with my bestie. So what gets you hyped up?
I don't know, I feel like just good vibes, good company, good music, anything fun gets me hyped.
That's so true. Like, you know, you need some positive vibes.
Yeah.
You know, that energy, just age.
Okay, so since we're speaking about getting happy and getting excited and all, can you guys tell me any times that you felt low and you've done something or you've been in a situation where your mood just goes from 0 to 100 real quick?
Oh my god, that
I'm
happened to
guessing
me.
you have it.
Yeah, of course I have a story. You know, Tendai, the storyteller. So yeah, guys. So there was this day I was just feeling low. I was at home. Yeah, cause you know it's not all the time that you're, you know, all up there getting hyped and everything. So I was just feeling low. I called my girlfriend, my best friend. I called her and I'm like, girlfriend, I'm feeling low. I explained everything. Do you know what she told me? Like, you know why you're expecting someone to tell you some shanshani? You know that's the mad guys. Yeah, but hey, she just goes like, okay, so I'm gonna come and pick you up. So get ready, go and bath, dress up, we're going out. I'm like, are you serious? I tried to refuse. And then she was like, no, you can't say no to this. So that's how I got ready, guys. Oh my god, guys. So we went to Nando's. Yeah, we were seated and then we met the order. The food came. When the food came, Jesus Christ. I think I was at -7. I went straight to +100, guys.
Oh my God.
Food just does it for me. I was so excited. I was really happy. It just, you know, sometimes I feel like it's important for family and friends to actually know what really gets you hyped up. Because when you're going through such moments, you need someone by your side to just go like, hey,
I'm getting you Nando's for Christmas.
oh, thank you. I'm so excited.
Hyped up. Don't worry. And have you ever been in a similar situation, maybe a time when you're feeling low and you just do something that's like, yes, I'm better?
Oh yeah, there was a time I was very low and then I went to school. Then my friend was all like, why are you acting so weird? You don't want to talk to me? Then I was all like, no, I'm feeling very low. And then she was all like, okay, just wait. Then she came back and then she sang me my favorite song. And then I don't know where my mood went, but I danced. And then she joined me. We danced, guys.
Oh my god.
It was so fun.
Dancing is just the thing. Guys,
Yeah.
ukushana.
Yeah.
Guys, ukushana. Daddy, wait, no. If you could, food. If food taste. No, I'm
Dancing, food.
no, guys, listen. If you could your face, after if you could your number, ukushana. And music, guys. No lie. Music is just amazing, guys. Music just does it for me. I don't know about you guys, but
I think everybody likes music.
That's true. And because everybody likes music, I know one song that everybody's gonna like here. Wait for it. Shh, wait for it.
Girls make the world go round.
Girls make the world go round. Girls make the world go round. Sister. Yeah, I'm into dancing and chat. As you guys have heard, this girl can sing. Girlfriend. I can sing too. Anyways, we've come to the end of today's episode, and thank you, and I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. And from me, Tendai,
Alexandra.
And Abigail,
it's bye.
I just love listening to the Real Talk Girls. I mean, there is always positive energy. I mean, good vibes all the time.
It's really true. I love their energy and how they could just uplift your spirit. Anyway, Tapo, so I'm going to mention their names and you describe them in a second, okay? Okay, girl. Abigail.
Cutie.
Alexandra.
Confident.
Tendai.
The hype man.
You got it, girl. It's time for Boys and Buns.
There's some boys in the house. There's some boys in the house. There's some boys in the house.
Guys, what is up? This is Boys and Bands, Boys Advice. I'm Gabriel.
And I'm Wandy.
So our topic today is, have you ever experienced FOMO and how do you deal with it?
Wait, before we go far, first I have to tell the audience that FOMO is the fear of missing out.
Yeah.
By missing out on a party, missing out on a hangout, like missing out from things.
Yeah.
That's what FOMO means.
So guys, like for sure, like you missing out on something is not necessarily a bad thing, you know? Like it might not be you, like people might be going out drinking, partying and stuff, and it's just not you. So know your roots. Like is this me? Is this what I would do? just don't go with the crowd every time, you know. It's not always that the majority is always right. So, yeah.
Yes, I would like to quote a Zambian proverb. It says, "Moyo wa mzako si wako." It actually means your friend's luck is not yours.
Yep.
You may find your friends going out for something bad and like you try to do the same, but you find you get yourself in trouble.
For sure.
So you're just better off being you. If you're left out, you're left out.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
Yeah. And sometimes, guys, like, I don't know how spiritual you guys are, but there's like, you know, when you miss out on some things, sometimes it's destiny. You know, something like bad might have happened, like where you're going. Because I have like no moments whereby I had to go for a party and I didn't go because I had some school stuff. And like, you know, the police ended up coming at that party because people were going too out and people called the police and stuff. So the fact that you haven't gone is not really bad. You know, you might be saved. You might be saved from something that's like hella terrible. So yeah.
Yeah, maybe you're saved from a party that sucked because you can like rush to go out somewhere, but you end up like missing.
It's a lame party.
Maybe like you hear that this party is 50 kwacha, like you waste your 50 kwacha, you find this party on, it's not even nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're just better off like waiting for the next time.
Like being preserved for a better thing that's coming up. So yeah.
Yeah, because there are blessings in store for everyone.
Yeah.
If today he has fun, the next time it will be me. Maybe I'll have fun better than him.
Each dog has its day.
So we shouldn't rush into such situations. We miss out. It's not the end of the day.
So guys, and some other things, like some things are better off being seen than being experienced. You know, some things like you do drugs, you know, alcohol. These are not things that everybody has to go through in life, you know. Because I don't think everybody starts drinking and you follow them. I don't think, like, let's say you start having liver problems, you cut your life short. So some things that you would see, it's better off you just like, okay, you see them from a distance and not go through them, you know.
Yeah, I know that it's hard to handle peer pressure, like your friends are telling you, let's go. Yeah.
The majority is not always right.
Yes, it's your destiny, not theirs. So like, don't follow them. You may find your friend has got a strong immune system and you try to do what he's doing and you end up having a disease.
Yeah,
who knows?
For sure.
Yeah, so some things, just let them flow.
Just let them by.
Yeah.
So guys, that's our advice for you today. Hope you liked it. Thank you for your time. See you next week.
Bye.
And guys, to end the show, we have a special live performance.
And we are not gonna let the cat out of the bag. You have to see for yourself.
One, two, three, kwa munjira chipeta kwa munga dumo mumusabo chiko jaka katsiwo nyanganya otakata kuli konse kota yenda bati uza achi sunga kwali sepale wo stepana not ndemo tana melamo yeso wanatenga na machimo no ujim banacho sama mo take flow sibu sele wati o jini take pena na soba ene pachalonde ne mlendo na chikokoyo sana boy papa chenu chije jimbakaka satana o devu wati nizabudile yeso ngati tele la mamaje nizabudile na meno nizakumbatila monga mama yacho kwa kuchida no lente la kiola imami thank you. Bola ya bakulu kulibe kampombwa monga watipisha panyumba tingolonga timachita siti kamba monga mponga liwewe umvela chizwezwe tikapona ufuno tibisa tasokolo kama pulano yanu tayapongo shola bola ni yatu takontolola iwe Zambia ni hama liwe Corolla tachoka kumbuyo tajombolola watenga chikombe tapoko shola siya palelo chalongo moka na wina na menso na fokolola yo
Chipolo polo, yeah.
Yo.
Chipolo polo, yeah. Chipolo polo, yeah. Nyimbo, Chosako ka singo, not deep, keep it simple. Nimbo, nimbo, hey, Imbako ka nimbo, Chosako ka singo, not deep, keep it simple. Or such a silence, talk about guns and the violence. Beefy, what in the requirement, one mother.
See, so they ask me the question. Wole for me at least such a latest. I dropped a single by Thursday. Nishitabale, Nishakopa FM. I'm ahead of my times, what y'all say. I got several lines you can't get. While your present is wrapped in past tense. Y'all embedding your mind with nonsense. Well, your complex is my simple. Well, your context is quite feeble. Well, you can't test me, I'm lethal. I'm Biko, I fight for my freedom, yeah. My natural is supernatural. I'm too casual, watch as I move mountains off. All of me pite sana, tabaishi be piti lishashana. Imba fyaka nyimbo.
Nyimbo, imbaka ka nyimbo, chosako ka singo. Not deep, keep it simple. Nyimbo, imbaka ka nyimbo, chosako ka singo. Nothing keep it simple.
Love it.
Guys, it's the part of the show where we have to say goodbye.
Literally the saddest part of the show, but don't forget that you guys can like, follow, and share our social media platforms, which are SkyGirlZ on Facebook and SkyGirlZ on Instagram too. It's a bye from us. See you in 2021.